Welcome back to JB Reviews. I have some exciting news on my channel. I have been trying to do towing videos for some specific vehicles, and unfortunately some of them don't have trailer brakes. Luckily for me, Curt makes this Echo mobile trailer brake controller. I'm sure you guys have probably heard of it. It's been out for a while now, and this is the solution if your vehicle does not have a tow package that came with a trailer brake. Now I have to be honest, some of my audio got messed up from a few days ago when I did this video, so I'm kind of redoing the intro video here. But one thing I want to show you guys before we get started is this. Be sure to pause it here. I'm going to show you guys pretty much how to get this thing up and running, and I'll show you guys a few things in this video, so it should be pretty good. I'm going to be using my wife's Wagoneer that does not have a trailer brake, and so this is a good option for people who may want to tow a trailer this year but don't have a trailer brake and don't want to have to install one with a complicated wiring process. And because this is Bluetooth, you do have to get the app right here and basically set everything up. So let's just go ahead and get started. Hit accept. So plug in Echo controller and trailer and then hit continue. So let's go ahead and get everything set up. My wife's Wagoneer is filthy, so I think I'm going to take all this to the wash while I'm testing this out. So let's go ahead and take off the cover, let's put the hitch on, and let's get down the road. So one thing that's really dumb about the Wagoneers is you cannot get a trailer brake with this SUV from the factory. Now, I want you guys to understand something. That's such a dumb thing because this Wagoneer is basically max tow. The only thing it's missing is the tow package. But it has the most payload you can get, and they do not allow you to get a trailer brake after the fact. It's really dumb. But let me go ahead and show you guys the trailer brake controller. I figured you guys would want to see it out of here. So here it is. It's literally has no weight to it really. So all you have to do is just plug it into your 7-pin connector. And then you plug your trailer in right here. They also give you a strap. Here, let me show it to you. They give you this strap here so this doesn't fall off while you're basically going down the road. And I'll show you guys how to set that up too. But yeah, there it is. So as I mentioned, all you have to do is plug into the 7-pin input. They give you this retention strap, and they give you these plastic loops that you can run it through, and then you just secure it on here. Now I figured you guys saw the blue light blinking on the brake controller, so let's go ahead and follow the prompts on the phone. That way you guys can see how this is all set up. The next step in the process is connect to Echo controller via Bluetooth. So scan for devices, and I'll let you guys know what the trailer brake controller is doing too. It's just blinking a blue light still. And it does show here, devices found. So let's go here. Would you like to pair with Echo brake controller? Okay. And then Bluetooth pairing request. So Echo brake controller would like to pair with the iPhone. Enter the code shown on Echo brake controller. Do not do anything on Echo brake control until pairing is complete. Okay, so I have to find the code. Now they give you a pin on some of the papers that they give you. So I'm gonna put this pin in here, and then that should basically allow this to be set up. So pairing successful. I do have a solid blue LED light now, and that should pretty much allow us to control the trailer brake. So I guess now you can just set up your profiles, things like that. I'm not gonna go through all this with you guys. This is pretty self-explanatory. I just want to show this to you guys before I start using it because I'm gonna try to tow with as many trucks and SUVs as I can. And this allows me to have that flexibility. And that's the only reason why I bought this. There is a button that you can buy for this. And I strongly recommend if you're gonna be towing a lot, that's what you're gonna need. I probably should have bought it for this segment. I might buy it in the future depending on how I like this. But for now, I'm only gonna be going on maybe 10 to 15 mile trips. So I'm not too concerned about having that function yet. All right, so I'm gonna go for a quick drive. I always like to get the engine oil run through the engine and at least get it. You don't have to get it exactly to operating temp, but I like to get it at least warmed up and running through at a nice warm temperature. So like I said, it'll take me a few minutes to do this, and I'll head back to the house and hook up to the trailer. I always have to go at an angle with this because there's obviously there's something on the ground here that I have to avoid. And I think that's it too, right there. Oh, I gotta lift it up. I have it all done. I actually have a lot of slack too for my 7-pin plug. Everything's locked in, and I have a green light too. So just remember these colors here. I'll show you guys what they mean. But I have my chains crossed, breakaway switches connected, all good to go. When we hit the brakes, it works. Let's go ahead and put max output up to about 60. And even when you hit the brakes on the SUV, it shows how much braking you're putting on too. Let's up the sensitivity. Alright, I'm gonna hit the orange button again. They recommend that you use a stand. Oh yeah, it's working. I'm gonna put it up to about 80. Oh yeah, it's nice. I like this actually. You know, you don't have to worry about, you know, splicing in the wires and all that other stuff for a trailer brake. Actually, did I put the garage down? I don't think I did. Alright, so I'm gonna hit the brakes here so you guys can see it. Yeah, that's just the trailer brake. That is really, really good. And I only have it at 80. I don't know how high it goes up. So it only goes up to 100%. 80 is not strong, but this trailer is not that great for the trailer brakes either. So really, on my other trailer I have a 28-foot race trailer. We'll definitely hook this up to a truck next week, like I said, and get an idea. But let me go ahead and figure out another spot for 06. I want to make a good run so you guys can see it. This has the 5.7 liter V8 e-torque. I think it has what, 395 horsepower, 410 pound-feet of torque. So, and this is the Wagoneer all-wheel drive, and we should definitely do a 0 to 60 unloaded so you guys can have an idea of the difference. So here's some braking right here. Oh yeah, oh my goodness. Oh yeah, this is really good. Really good. I like this. I actually was expecting there to be a little bit more. So we towed this trailer without a trailer brake when we first bought it home. And yeah, that was, wow, that was huge. Like, I actually felt like we didn't have a trailer behind us. It's really cool. So again, last time, 0 to 60 coming next. Now here are the performance numbers. Like I said, for some weird reason, the Draggy won't record the screen and it gives me a code. So unfortunately I couldn't show you guys the, you know, the numbers as I was going, which is a lot cooler. But hey, here are the numbers. I did a quarter-mile run this time in an 1/8 mile, and the 0 to 60 is 13.12. This doesn't have a great 0 to 60 because we are really high above elevation, and yeah, that's not bad. And then last thing I'll show you guys, and we'll end the video, is your temperatures. So oil temps at 235, transmissions at 187, 198. So it's not a big difference between those. But if you are looking for a simple Bluetooth, you don't want to splice wires, maybe you have multiple cars that you tow with and they don't have trailer brakes, I do recommend the Echo Bluetooth trailer brake from Curt. This is such a great option. They do have a button that you can buy separately, and that way you don't have to have the app up, but it basically acts as your trailer brake. So when you hit the button, it'll basically apply the brakes without your phone. So that's the only thing I'll say, because you will have to keep this app up while you're driving, and that might be cumbersome if you use your phone for other things. But I hope you guys liked the video, and be sure to subscribe to the channel. Like I said, guys, I got some towing videos coming with the 2.7 turbo Silverado, and I think you guys will like the content for that. So we'll get some 0 to 60, some MPGs, all that good stuff. See you soon.